back, everybody. This is Lady Dubs, and we're picking up right where we left off. Kinda. I took a moment from the game. I tried to do some of the side quests to bolster myself. I ended up dying and ruining everything, so I'm gonna give up on that, Demper. And we're just gonna move on to the next main thing, which is my brother's keeper. Find Dylan in containment in the... I already forgot how to pronounce that. But next time you see me, we will be in containment. We are in containment, and I think the Panopticon, I think that's how you pronounce it, is this way? Yeah. I wonder if we'll actually see Dylan, like see his face at all. That's the big question. Oh, we already were here, right. It was filled... We came across mold people! And normal people. Alright, give me a moment. I'll pick up right where we left off when I'm there. Ow. Ah, the mold people. Long time no see. Let me just take care of these buddies real quick. Maybe make a friend out of one or two of them. You be my friend. And now you get to be my friend. Now go kill my enemies that I know are lumbering behind me while I read this thing. Might have already read it. Mold autopsy. Now that sounds different. If it's something I've already read, yeah, I'll just cut this out. Autopsy report. Subject, summary. The deceased was a 11-year-old with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in an active threshold, in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled with fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature, undulating torso muscles, presumably but not probably caused by trapped gases. Routine samples as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill were successfully extracted. However, their rapid retrogression outside of the host body need to be noted. Cause of death, mold ingestion. Refer to file 594-2716 for full report. No, I'm glad that we did the Underhill thing first, because now we have a bit more idea of what exactly the mold is. So it's not as shocking to see this. It's still disturbing, don't get me wrong. But I'm not like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening right now. It's more like a, oh, hi again. Yeah, this thing. You know what I'm talking about. Let's see, this way is the storage room. We may as well... Okay, never mind. There was a barfy dude there. Hello, barfy dude. Jesus! There. Taken care of. Is it safe for me to walk in here? Yes, it is. I don't know when it's considered no longer safe to walk into this mold. Maybe if it starts glowing, or I guess like when I start actually taking damage. I guess that's gonna be my only way of knowing. But around here seems to just be a bunch of shower rooms. I guess this is supposed to be where you clean before you deal with the mold, and look how good that did you, huh, people? This way to the mechanical room. Very good. Or not very good. I'm afraid to turn to corners now, because apparently at any given moment a barfy dude could be there. Okay, going up, we'll find the Panopticon, along with security and... yeah, medical ring is back downstairs. We're good. Oh, this looks like a room where people are going to start fighting me. Oh, I heard like a sound that might have been a monster. Conference room. Anything in here? No? Alright. Important. And there's a whole bunch of words here. Oh, I saw an inverted black pyramid, the blackboard, the astral plane, then a red pyramid appeared underneath. What's that? It felt scary, bad news. Next one is they moved to be on top of each other like elevator lights. Going up is this the sector elevator. Then they connected / docked. It's an hourglass, a doomsday clock. It started flashing wildly. The sand is laying down. Oh no, felt terrible. I think that's just a bunch of explicitives underneath there. Number 4, now it's all down and the red is on top. This can't happen. We must stop this from happening. 5, they rule us now. I woke up screaming. This is a warning. Oh, do not wipe. This is a warning. And this is like in a bad green font. It's hard to read. Something important, something a vision. Writing this down, so I don't forget. Saw this drawing. It's just so hard to read in this greenness. Maybe when I record, edit it. Maybe it'll look better. But I'm kind of glad I saw that. That's interesting. Maybe we gotta keep an eye out for any sort of symbolisms with a red pyramid along with the black pyramid. Office rooms. What else? Got this note in here. Global procedures. Oh, it's literally a globe. Wolf Globe A172-PE containment procedure. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Description/altered effect. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed multiple different alien planets and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands that has a city marked on it named Tanrilo. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subject dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in, unfortunately, some handlers. I don't know, I'd keep that thing under wraps. If that thing has a risk of causing suicide in others, that sounds really dangerous. Command room. What do we got here? Ooh, we see another video. Let's watch. You know what? It's hard to hear. I'm gonna play it in our big video thing. Here it is.
August 4th, 1964.
Building is not to scale. Of course it isn't.
We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power. An ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note.
Then why do you guys work in it?
Details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968.
Why? It's so
The
unstable.
Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
This one was not your best one, darling, but it is interesting. I mean, you guys always say that it's unstable, but why do you insist on working in here if it's unstable? Apparently, sharks fall out of nowhere and people get locked in rooms for days on end with no food or water. It doesn't seem like a good place to have your headquarters in. Well, I just finished looking all on the top floor, so now let's work our way down. Oh, if we go that way, we'll be back at the motel. We'll save that one for last. What's this?
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached.
Oh, that's
His
not
phone
good.
Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
I don't think Polaris can. Oh, no. Alright, so now I don't think we really have to worry so much. I don't think Dylan's the one in trouble. I think everyone else is in trouble because of Dylan. Oh, I can open this door now. Perfect. Now I can go through there whenever I want. Seems like the only way forward now. Oh! Okay, that kind of scared me. I think that was Dylan. One more time. Okay, we're in the Ocean View Motel. Is there anything here marked with a red pyramid? There's a white one, just the black upside down one, no? Okay. Well, what sort of puzzle do we have this time? I don't like that. Oh! Oh! There's blood in that one. None of the other ones seem to be open. Well, let's ring the bell. That tends to... Doing something on this desk tends to do something. 2. Okay, I hit it twice and something opened. And it's just an empty room with nothing for me to interact with. Okay, this is gonna take some doing, this puzzle. I'll catch you guys when something clicks. Oh, this one has something I can interact with. Oh, this is one of those puzzles again where I have to mess with things and make them match another room. At least I think. Well, let's find out. What the? I got the key? That quickly? Well, that's surprising. I'm playing around with the bell to see if I can get the other door with the people screaming in it to open, but it won't open. Oh well, let's just move on. I wonder where this is going to take me now. Well, 2 more tries and I'll find out where, huh? This is where it take me. Oh, it just opened up a...
It's been a long time since
Bridge.
Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Oh, P6 cells up ahead. Speak to the Panopticon supervisor? Dude, Langston? Operatic singing. Oh, wow, you sound evil just with that alone. Talk to me. Who the hell are you?
Oh, hello. Is there
Let's give
something
an
I can help
HRE.
you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director. Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but...
That's why I need to go
you're
in,
the
dude.
director, so, here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items,
don't have time for
objects
this.
of power, and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden. Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from...
Oh, screw
He's in
him.
the
He's evil
maximum
now.
security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
Maybe that was his plan all along, to get you to call him Langston, not
Some
Fred.
of the security cameras aren't working. How do I get those fixed?
Maintenance staff will repair any damaged systems once normal operations have resumed, sir.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
I wonder if I can ask you more questions.
Is the TV back in its box yet? No rush or anything. It's just, an ongoing concern.
It seems like a really big rush here. Oh, yes, I can ask you questions. Oh, right, all of them from top to bottom. Working at the Bureau.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service.
You worked at a
Checked.
postal service?
Better health care. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
That's creepy.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
Creepy. Give it a creepy. Tell me about the rituals now. And stay away
How do
from
you keep
creepy.
the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them,
Did he say
flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
Okay, I give you credit on that one, and maybe that explains why you were humming. Objects of power versus altered items. Yeah, I want more explanations
What's the
on
difference
that.
between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
Yeah.
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
That's nice.
Metaphor.
Yeah, I thought so too. Well, what do you know about Trench? I now call him evil, though, because he locked away my brother.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Yeah, you
Trent
care.
certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one
Get
who
away
put
with it as a
aside funding
boss.
for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
Oh, at least you're not mourning him. Langston's background. Let's learn more about you, my friend.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there, I
Yeah,
got put
nepotism.
on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years, and voila, supervisor.
Hey, you know what?
I
Good
just
for you.
picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
I give you some credit there, Langston. You did work hard. But you did entrap my brother for like 15, 17 years, so screw you.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Well, it's nice chatting with you, my dude. I can't talk to these people either.
So many cell breaches. I guess life's a breach, huh?
Nice.
I'm funny.
It must be nice to just talk to yourself. I do it a lot nowadays. Before I continue onwards, I need to check something with my audio. One moment, please. I think my audio's good. Oh, it better be.
Close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Well, I guess we gotta deal with that, don't we, Jesse? Hopefully my audio's good. I've been editing some videos, and I realized that half my Batman video doesn't have game audio. I'm doing everything in my power, man. Just fix this stuff, but it's not easy. Let's not complain about that now. Fire break. What the hell does that mean? Do we go upstairs? I guess we'll save going downstairs for another time. Let's stay up, and we'll work our way down. Making these guys fall down. Eat a person. Banshee! Oh, I fell down. Oh, but I lived. And that's the important thing. Unit 13. What? Okay, something's shooting me. Trying to get to cover, buddy. Okay, that did not work as cool as I hoped. Here, fire extinguisher. You know what? Be my friend. It's more fun to force them to kill my enemies. Also, it's good to have someone covering my back. Kill Hisnode's Bureau Research. You know what? I am right near something. No, screw it. Those things always screw me over. This is just a post box. Doesn't really give me any info. Well, I'll just walk by them, see what happens. I think there's several of them around here. This one looks like a basket. We probably read about these things before, and I just am forgetting them. A fan. I remember one was a mannequin, I think. A hammer. Something's been crossed out here. Well, whatever on 3 is now crossed out, but 5 is the P6 cell. But where is the TV? Oh, okay. This elevator will take me to maybe one of them. But we're gonna keep looking around here and see if there's any clue as to where we should be going first. Oh no, it says 4th floor right there. Well, I still want to find out more about this room before we move on. I guess I don't really want to bother with the stairs. It's gonna take me to the same place. Okay, elevator it is. 4th floor, altered items unit. And he said
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him?
all of it.
I don't think she's telling me everything.
She's not. I never trust her from the go. Oh, there's a banshee floating around over there. Well, we'll just leave him to it. Yeah, I did not trust Marshall from the get-go. I kind of trusted Pope, but then after everything that went down with Marshall and finding out the truth about Dylan, yeah, I officially don't trust anybody here. Hi, Banshee. Oh no, that's not a Banshee, that's one of the normal floaty dudes. Well, this one's literally nothing. It might have been where the TV was held.
Hello?
What the?
Is anyone there?
Philip? He's looking at a refrigerator? What?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shifter blades have never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
I can't. I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back. I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Oh yeah, there was a thing about a fridge. It didn't really give me much info. Hold on, let me see if I can find that information again. Altered world events, altered items. It might be here. Oh, here's the post box. What did that thing do again? It froze them in place. Or something to that effect. That's weird. Oh, refrigerator supplement. Oh, the only thing we got is just that a woman, right, lost her son, and the refrigerator with the pictures taped on it was the only thing that remained. Didn't really get much info beyond that. It's interesting, no doubt. I'll have to find someone to help him, though, at some point, poor guy. Ooh, fast travel point, nice! Wait, I heard someone talk. Hello? Oh! Hey, back off, you! What are those things? Well, that thing. Oh wait, no, that was a Banshee. Not a Banshee. Just a flying dude. Not a Banshee. These things are annoying. I can't throw things at them. I have to rely on my guns. Okay, good. He's gone. Ah, there's a bomb. Ah, there's another bomb. Oh, more spawns. That's why. Don't worry, making friends. Oh, no, never mind, I died. Oh, these guys are back. Ow. Oh, no! Oh, why are these barriers so weak? It's so easy to break them, and I'm trying to get away. That's so stupid. How do I get back to the elevator? I don't know where I am. I'm gonna take a risk and jump down here. Yeah, it hurt me, but there was really no other way to get down. Maybe this is just how the game's supposed to be. You're supposed to die when you fall off, but I ended up falling on something else. Because there's really I don't see any stairs to get me back where I need to be. But I do see this control point. Oh, I healed. I heal when I'm in those things. Perfect, good to know. Well, I can't avoid those things because apparently I can fall off. Oh my god. So stupid. Don't put those monsters here then, because I need my quick-footed things to get away from them. Don't put the floaty monsters in this area, because I use my quick-footed things to get away from them throwing things at me. No, get me in. Oh! I don't like this. I can't use my quick-footed thing properly because I'm too afraid of falling over the ledge. They need to make the barrier stronger so that doesn't happen. Here are these a-holes again. Stop shooting me! Good. 'Cause I can't avoid you. So dumb. Just so dumb. This whole thing. Like, you fall off too easily. Oh, this is where Dylan would be held.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Oh, this is not where Dylan is. This is just a stupid TV box that I'm going after. This is trippy. Hello. Wow. Jesse? Was this part of the plan? This is not the astral plane. Or maybe it's turning into it. I don't know what I have to do. I'm not allowed to move. Oh! Guess that means follow. Cleanse the Benikoff TV. Easier said than done because I can't move. Okay, now I can move. Let's go. We're like in some sort of mix between the astral plane and real life, given all the desk and debris flying around, and that looks like a bad dude. That looks like several bad dudes. Well, first things first. No? Okay, I can't hurt them from here. Can I hurt you from here? No. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, now things are triggered. No, okay, oh! That dude is big and I don't like him. Feeling is mutual though. Wow, what a Salvador! Okay, so we're at a boss fight now. That's Salvador. Oh crap, I hope it doesn't load me all the way to a spot again. It did, it loaded me all the way here. That's bad, that's very bad. Now I have to walk all the way around again. Hopefully these monsters don't respawn again. Okay, good, they didn't. But I do have to take the long trek all the way back to it. That's dumb. That's really dumb. It's a mini boss fight. Of course I'm gonna die to it. Of course I'm gonna have to... Respawning me all the way from here after a mini boss fight? Really? And the fact that I can't hurt any of these things from up here also blows. Let me hurt you! Be my friend. I need backup. Oh, I'm out of juice. I'm out of juice. Oh no! Alright, that one's on me. I wasn't managing my juice enough. Now I'm back to red, but that one's on me. I should have been paying more attention. This is gonna take a long time. I'm just gonna, like, not record for a while because I have a feeling I'm gonna be here for the remainder of the recording session if I just record all this. Alright, just getting you guys all up to speed. I have played this boss. I think about 5 times I died. I killed everyone in the room just now, and now it's just me and him. I think his health is down pretty low, and I'm going to continue playing while recording. Let's see how this goes. Where'd he go? There he is. Gonna throw things. One of his hits annihilates my health bar. Just destroys it. I do not have a chance in hell fighting him face on. I have to hide and just, like, be very sparing with my force juice. Whatever the thing is, I don't know. Okay, shield down, go! So close, come on! Come on, Jesse! Ah, shield back up, damn it! Yes! Oh my god, is he dead?
Thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
Oh my god, Jesse, you have no idea how much I just suffered. Oh, I'm so glad that that's over with. Oh, is this
okay, the TV.
Alright, you know what, here, just come to me. I've earned you, that's for damn sure. I don't know what the hell you do, but it better be good. Use the TV babysitter? Levitate superhero over the obstacle. I can fly? Use levitate complete astral plane challenge. Oh my god. If I can fly, that makes this thing totally worth it. I can fly! I believe! Oh my goodness! This is the best! Oh, it was so worth all this hassle! This is the greatest! Go! Oh my god. I'm flying. Oh, okay. Careful. And if I hit again, I go down. Oh, this is great. This is absolutely worth it. Okay. Just don't hold the button. That's what I'm taking from this. Don't hold the button. And when you start going down a little, Stop forcing yourself. Oh, you'll fall slowly. Alright. Oh, okay. I just carefully floated over the dudes with guns. Now let's carefully float over to this one. Okay, I'm learning. This is a bit of a learning curve, but I can do it. It's worth it. This power-up is 100% worth it. Oh, okay. They see me. Almost there. Yeah! Oh, this learning curve is worth it. Newsflash, APB. The hiss, static. Oh, that went fast. Oh, that's going way too fast.
Dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
And we got a little info on that I just noticed. Case files, Banikoff TV, OOPP7KE, containment procedure. No unique containment procedures required while bound. Okay, description, para utility. The CRTV built by Banikoff and Sans Electrics, the screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observed altitude of, oh my god, that's high feet. When bound, the object allows para, don't know that word, to harness the effect for their own use. See report Schmergel for results test with prime candidate Trench. The object is currently bound by me. Background. The object was first discovered in a local news stories from Topeka, Kansas. I think Topeka is I don't know. A figure had been seen, oh my god, flying over buildings. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town who discovered that a man named Superman had bound himself to the object. Mr. Clark Kent was detained, see case study 39HQ656, and object was brought to the Bureau for study. That's good to know. We also got something else here. Salvador's ID. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. Well, he's dead now. Ah, it sucks to be you, doesn't it? Well, let's get out of here. Which we can do now! Okay, so she slowly goes down over time, so I have to keep that in mind. Oh, but now I could probably get that anchor. Let's go to a control point, and let's go get that anchor. Oh, okay, you're done with this. Banshee! Oh, I can shoot while flying. Perfect, get here. Running away this time. I'm gonna force you to be my friend and then watch you slowly die because I have no need for you anymore. Now that I'm here, we are going to now go to... Which one will take us closer to the thing I want? Here we are. Let's go. Alright. Don't worry. Don't worry. We did it! Alright! Let's get that anchor. Is you the thing? Oh, no. You are not the thing.
What the fuck is that?
A nightmare. Defeat the anchor? How the hell am I supposed to defeat this thing? I don't think I have the means to yet. Oh, that thing has like a thing in the middle. It looks like a gooey center. Maybe that's what I gotta aim for. Yeah, it looks like a gooey center sometimes opens up in there. Ooh, and it looks like it hurts a lot. Maybe it's a bad idea to get near it. Well, I think it's gonna now open up to this side, so let's just see what happens if I stand by it and throw some shit at it. Oh, yeah! Okay, so that's how it does it. I gotta wait for it to open its big mouth for me. Oh, Banshees, that's not good. Come on. Open that shiny mouth. There it is. Ow. I'm no way I'm gonna survive this one. Too many things going on. Banshees! Banshees! Come on, quickly! Alright, this is another thing that's gonna take time. Time. Because I have clocks. I get my own joke. Eat clock! I'm just very curious as to why this thing just barfs up clocks. Also, that thing in the center is just like a giant ball of clocks. Why do they call it an anchor if it just vomits out clocks? Well, I guess its original shape is an anchor, but I don't know, it just doesn't do many anchorish things. It just sparse up clocks. It's weird. I'm kind of wondering how I'm going to cut this video, because I played a lot, but I cut out a lot because of that boss fight. I guess we'll just keep playing until we go to Dylan, maybe, because a lot of this stuff is being cut out. What the hell are you doing here? When did you get here? Come on! I'm gonna throw a body at it this time. Here, catch! 1 or 2 more should do the trick. Oh crap, more banshees. Quick! Yeah, 2 more. Well, 1 more now. Alright, ignore the banshees, come on. You just got 1 more. Come on. Yeah!
That must be the altered item.
Very good. Is it coming towards me? Yes, it is. Oh. Alright. I guess I need to go to the altered plane to, astral plane, I mean, to really get you.
No wonder the Rangers had such a hard time with that one.
Oh, I didn't get anything out of that one? Well, whatever. I did it, and that's all that matters. I got a case file. Anchor procedure. Ocelot's anchor, A111EU. Containment procedure. Black rock paneling successfully prevents manifestation of the sphere. Description and altered effect. A Trotman-style anchor made of iron with wooden stock. Surface is rusted in places. Weigh 3,789 pounds. The item generates persistent blank sphere, the purpose of which is currently unknown. This sphere is always generated at a precise point in relation to the item, specifically xenon horizontally feet and pornon vertical feet from the exterior butt of the anchor. Appendix 425, 1984. Giant anchor OMG, Ranger First Class, was dropped into the sphere wearing a diving suit and dedicated oxygen line at the feet of these people, AM EST. After 10 minutes and 13 seconds inside the sphere, the dude's oxygen line was cut at the sphere's border by an unforeseen force. All agents in the room during this crazy procedure, something's entry into the sphere experienced vomiting, vertigo, and loss of fingernails within an hour of one another. Ranger, the guy who was in here, was declared MIA and presumed dead. Yeah. How short of a straw did you have to pick to get that job? Ooh, I think I now have, though, enough, ability points to get myself... Oh, what's this? Oh, I can increase my levitation durabilities. Oh, press C while levitating to slam into the ground and damage nearby enemies. That's good, but I really need to bolster my health. I think for the next handful of points, it's just going to be for health. Ooh, I now got an additional mod slot. I'm going to add something to it now. Oh, I have more things that I can construct, more upgrades. Let's see. Oh, I can do this now. Construction for the charge, upgrade the grip. Oh, construction charge. We don't have that yet. Charge holds up to 3 explosive projectiles that stagger enemies caught in their blast radius. Alright, let's do it. And I don't have the means, yeah, because every single time I die, I lose trees, and I lost so many trees after dying so much to that boss. So we have these things that I just can't do. Board countermeasures. Maybe when I'm in the areas that'll matter, but right now they're not worth it. Still gotta wait for Underhill and a fridge person. Jesse finds an agent in the Panopticon who's been left to stare at a refrigerator altered item. He can't stand much longer, but if he blinks, the refrigerator will deviate. You know what? Maybe if I talk to the dude in the room, maybe he can help. I'm talking about Langston. Well, let's make this my main mission, Brother's Keeper. We'll talk to Langston. And if he can't help, then we'll just move on and continue looking for our brother.
The sudden stop hits theaters tonight. Can't believe I'm missing an Alex Casey movie for this.
I'm glad to hear you got your priorities straight. Anyway, I got the TV.
Let me know when the hiss are gone. I miss my desk.
Working at the bureau? Nah, I can't really ask him for any help, so...
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Well, we're going to the 4th floor, I believe, so let's go. Oh, wait, no, we're going to the 5th floor. Easy enough. Back back in the central points, you always get the option to change your clothes, but so far I haven't unlocked any sort of new clothing, which is weird because I've done a lot of side things, and you would think they would have given me some new clothes at that point. I guess in order to get new clothes, you need to beat the game at least once. I'm kind of curious what outfits they would give her. Would they be along the lines of, like, items that help you play the game, or would they be more like silly costumes? I'm just curious. Hang in there, dude. You know what? Now that I think about it, if I talk to you, would you point me in the right direction on where to go to help you? No? Very well. Moving on. I think this illuminated thing is a sign that I need to be on this thing. Yeah. Made it. Made it to where? I don't know. Oh, there's 5. Maybe I just gotta float over there, but I see a giant swan and I'm curious. I want to see what this is. I remember reading something about a swan, I think. That's a birthday balloon, and I did not mean to turn on my shield. I'm getting the buttons wrong. I have... Oh, that's the water cooler. I remember reading about that. That is a crowbar. And this is a dead body.
So close.
Oh, we ended up walking in the right direction. Oh, here's that entrance. Maximum security P6 cell. Oh. Dylan, I'm gonna just say that these guys had every right to die and you did nothing wrong. Here it comes. Whatever's up ahead. Could be Dylan, could be friend, could be foe, who knows?
Hello.
What?
Can you hear me?
Pope?
Jesse.
Pope? I don't know where that sound is coming from.
Are you there?
Oh,
Jesse?
here it is.
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way.
Oh no, Dylan.
We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Once I'm done looting this place. Oh, like this thing right here. Dylan Faden observation. Federal Bureau of Control, Dylan Phelan, David observations confidential. 9:30 a.m. breakfast is brought. 11:44 gets out of bed, uses toilet, returns to bed. 11:57 asks for television to be turned on, staff to do so. 12 p.m. lunch is brought, breakfast is removed. 12:02 eats lunch. 12:23 uses toilet. 4:03 begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. 4:07 p.m. becomes upset, throws lunch tray at glass. 4:09 sedated. Crew clean the cell. Television is turned off. 6:12 comes to ask for television to be turned on. Staff refuse. Asterisk. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior. 6 to 16 p.m. sleeps? Question mark. Oh, such bad guys. They abducted this kid and tried to turn him into their director. Well, we got a note from control points from the board. May as well listen to that before we move on. We reach Tether through control points into Bureau House. Nexus threshold area codes allows for access. You can translocate fast travel constructs through the control points. We already knew that. I don't know why that decided to show up at this point in the game. Or probably at least at the halfway point at this point. Wow, he did a number on this place. Well, here's where the Jesse sign is. And look how... This is just like where they kept him. Ah, it's just so cruel. An innocent boy they abducted, and like that stupid marshal said it was like, oh, you know, he had no one else. We did what was best. Screw you.
All right, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean. back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped you'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau. If she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me.
Oh no!
She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait. We're not... End of session.
Man, they were looking for Jessie. They wanted her. In the end, she came to them. Ooh, I can max out my health now. Alright. I now have full health. But feeling it's not gonna help much, I'm gonna die still, but it's a nice thought. Now we go to Central Executive, and we just kinda have to hope that this wasn't a hoax played on us and Dylan is actually there. I have a feeling that they're lying to me, because I trust no one. But I do hope Dylan is there and we can talk to him. And I certainly hope he understands that we were looking for him. We missed him. We just couldn't find him. Well, no one's jumping at me straight away.
Oh my god, did
What's
she have to write
this?
everything in a made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall, CIA spy shit, god.
Put on record? What the? Ask Arish about the jukebox token. Sure, let's talk to him first.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the Formation.
The Formation? That sounds ominous.
It
Why does it
does.
send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. And no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the Formation from maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the Formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the Hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought him back hours ago.
I
Oh,
can go
it's
in
not
and take a
good.
look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Oh, but we can now ask you a bunch of questions. Okay, Dylan can wait. We're gonna ask him questions.
What's the deal with BlackRock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Yes.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
Oh yeah, Salvador's dead now. Well, what do you know about Darling?
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. Now he's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be?
It's true, but he's the best chance we got. Rangers.
You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse.
Whoa.
I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
Okay, Google time. I need to know what that means. Okay, cognitive collapse seems to also mean dissonance, cognitive dissonance. And its definition is, reading the thing, it basically means that everything in your life is contradictory due to psychological stress. I don't know. This is very complicated and it means a lot of things. I'm going to read that later. That was not a straightforward answer. What do you know about thresholds?
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. Lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it?
Do I even want to know?
No.
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
I don't even want to know what the chunks are. Last thing, Marshall. Don't trust her, don't trust you, don't trust anyone.
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
Guess we'll find out. In the meantime, let's go talk to Pope.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Cool.
Get sloppy.
Alright, we'll worry about the jukebox another time. I don't see Dylan in here. What do we have?
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother.
Can we see him?
Or is he?
Oh no.
Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Yeah, we need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
I appreciate your concern. It does look like you don't want me to die just yet. Oh, there's a couple of files in here. You know what? We'll take a moment and we'll read these. They might be relevant to Dylan. Speech analysis. Analysis of Hiss Threat Part 3, confidential summary. If we understand the hiss to be force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for the vocalizations, it is an effort to express that resonance through human vocal cords and speech. Would there be a difference if the incantation were recited in different language? The most common word used was want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the Hiss are referring to? Does the Hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-Hiss life, wants to join it? To be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is this possible the Hiss is stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There is clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. Refer to, I guess we should listen to this for full report. Okay, what's next? Timeline events. Ooh, that might be good. Analysis of Hiss Threat Part 4, confidential summary. To examine the invasion timeline of events for possible patterns in Hiss behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult present because of a lack of reliable communications between Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located with the executive center. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the Hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does resonance advantage through the space deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimensional destination? Refer to, oh my god, what is happening for full report. Well, let's do it, people. Let's go see Dylan. Oh. Dylan.
You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the white. You've always been in there. You want us to patrol. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
What? I was quiet because I was trying to understand that, but I couldn't.
You are a worm through time. Shit. The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan. Can you hear me? Come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
You've always been in there. You want us to patrol.
Do you know who I am?
Dylan?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Yeah.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that.
Oh.
I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
No!
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please? Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You!
Oh no.
You came in through the hole in you! We let you in! You've always been here! The only truth! A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy!
Stop it!
Orangefield!
Shit! Shit! He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small. In Ordinary. In the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
Oh, Dylan, no.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it.
That's not good.
They opened the door up to the hiss.
Oh, that's where it comes
the
from.
only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby,
Wow, this is crazy.
Baby. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free.
Who's her?
Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau.
Oh, we already know
The
this
hiss
place is
the
crap.
better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted?
What?
Bullshit. I saw what the Hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for this light projector. You can help me. We can end this.
Aw, man, Dylan. Well, I still have the triangle here to keep talking to him.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan.
Neither do I.
Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Okay.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me.
Sounds like a nightmare.
I was the only child. A girl.
What?
My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird?
Are we the same person?
I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that?
Could just be that our
Did you mess
parents
with me?
named us before we came out of the womb. Like, our parents gave us names, and they just didn't really know our gender, so they just gave us gender-neutral names? It's not. I'm sure that's something that happens in the real world.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
Oh no.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here, so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever.
That's a new kind of nightmare.
It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical.
That's weirder.
This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story.
As long as it's not the Threshold
She worked
Kids.
an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
Yeah. Is there... Yeah, the triangle's still there, so I'm just gonna keep on talking to him.
Maybe I can learn more about the Hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
All these dreams.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the Hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the Hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the Hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us.
Like President of the
He
U.S.?
was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word.
This ain't no Jehovah's Witnesses, my friend.
At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around, until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that.
I don't think these
For the
stories
record,
are really gonna
that'll
help
never
me.
happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
I have no interest in continuing on with talking to him because, yeah, I'm not really getting anything out of it. So, I'm just gonna leave the episode here. We found Dylan. Not that great, but we found him. Oh boy. Well, guess we might as well do the outro. If you guys enjoy what you're watching, hit subscribe. If you want to keep up to date with the story, ring that bell. And thank you all so much for watching. Later. Say bye, Dylan.
After the song,
Close enough.
as we build each other's